Konnichiwa, my name is Tsakura. You're watching PokeCast. Today's video is a special video. It's going to be, well, my farewell video to the Wii Shop Channel. I went ahead and I made a recording of what I thought would be nice, and I'll be talking just, my personal feelings and kind of talking about this channel, because I think it's something that, well, there's a lot of us that it was amazing place for us. Well, let's start off with a couple things I have notes on. I still remember when this opened. It was just so amazing. The channel actually launched December 10th, 2006. So yeah, that's a long time ago. But sad things, like as you guys see right here, starting January 30th, you will no longer be able to download any of the games that you did not download now. So make sure you guys go on, if you have your Wii U or your Wii, download your games now, because unfortunately it will be going. Now, there's a couple things I just want to talk more about. So yeah, December 10th is when we got the channel, and we were able to download a couple more channels. We had some WiiWare to enjoy, and then eventually, let's see, when I forgot to mark this one down, so that was my bad. With the, let's see, when was it? It was recommended titles. No. Sorry, I should have gone ahead and marked this on here, but the biggest thing that we loved was we got the Virtual Console. And okay, let's see. Yeah, Virtual Console by December 31st, 2007. Over 10 million games have been downloaded. And that is phenomenal. That's really the reason why I even bothered going back, and I downloaded all of my WiiWare, all of my games and everything, because there's just so much on there. Now, I just would like to recap on exactly what we were able to get. We were able to get NES and Famicom games. Was the the biggest thing right there. Definitely, depending on where you were, depending on what your options were. Then we got the Sega Master System games, which also great selection of what we were able to get. For Europe and North America, we got Commodore 64 games, which I was excited. I think I only bought one of them, but that was totally okay. The next one we got was the Virtual Console arcades, which when it came to the selection, in my opinion, I think Arcade Archives did way better on that one, but still wasn't bad at what we got, so I was able to get a couple of those, which was really fun. Next we got the PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16, and that was fun. Instantly I grabbed a couple of those games because there was a couple of them that I wanted right away. So I really enjoyed that they introduced that as a system we could download, because there was some games that were exclusive to that. And I really enjoyed that I did that. Next one was Japan only, and which was actually really sad that nobody else got it, and that was the MSX. The MSX is an amazing computer. It's the original system that Metal Gear came out to, so it would have been amazing if we had gotten that here as well. But yeah, Japan really got one of the best systems that I think that would have been fantastic if we gotten everywhere else. So yeah, not bad. Now the next one is the TurboGrafx CD or the PC Engine CD-ROM. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't grab any of those ones myself, and without a doubt, I'm pretty sure Japan probably got some of the better ones, but still really cool that they were able to bring in a CD-based system into the store. Next one, of course, is the Sega Genesis or the Mega Drive, and yeah, I went through and I grabbed a ton of those. You know, there's a certain very, very specific ones I wanted, and I was very excited to have them. Now that I actually have two Sega Genesis collections, one for the PS3 and one for the PS4, and then various games that are also individual, well, I won't probably play them as much on the Wii, but still was great to be able to get them. Next, of course, was one of the biggest things that we were all excited for, was the Super Nintendo or the Super Famicom. And Legend of Zelda, right there. We got Star Fox, and then we got one of the best games ever, which is impossible to get a hold of now, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. When that was available, I went, bought it immediately. It needed to be on my system. I still am excited that my Wii U works perfectly. I'm able to download that, and now I'm able to have it there for me to experience and enjoy. Next, of course, is the Neo Geo, and you know, there's a couple games that are definitely worth downloading because they are awesome, and it was a great opportunity to have it. Of course, I thought it was kind of funny that later they introduced the Neo Geo Archive game, which basically gave all those games anyways. So it was kind of like, I think you're trolling us. But it was both ways are amazing because, you know, different things to do on each. Then finally we got the Nintendo 64. Able to get Sin and Punishment, able to get Ocarina of Time, and various others that were amazing. Now, I've gotten various ones back into my collection, so I actually have them physically, but still fun to have it here because then it's another way to play the game. So, regardless that we were able to buy it again, it was still fun to have, mainly because, you know, through the Wii U, we can get it in HD, so there's little things right there that were quite nice. And, like I said, Sin and Punishment was one of the games I picked up because they finally gave us import games. There was a small selection of them, but enough to where it was worth it. And that one alone was the first one I bought for the imports. Of course, Super Mario Brothers 2, I was able to pick that up. Puyo Pop, and several other games that I thought were amazing to finally have for we can enjoy. Next, of course, we had the WiiWare. There was a lot of really good WiiWare out there, including a remake of Castlevania, which is a really awesome, and then sad that we won't be able to play that anymore unless you download it right now, you know, type thing. Then there's a lot of kooky little things that they made, which were a lot of fun. And it gave the opportunity for the designers out there to bring certain games to the Wii for we can try them out. I really liked the art style games that were released to the DS and the Wii. I was very excited to see them come to the Wii because I really enjoyed several of the games. So I was able to get them on there, and it really made it nice. And a little bit later, they did something that was phenomenal, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there that agree with me on this. They updated a couple of the games. The biggest one was Pokemon Snap. So, yeah, we no longer can go to one of the kiosks and print out our photos that we take. Well, why not be able to export it and then be able to share it with our friends that way? I thought it was a fantastic thing to do because it was so much fun to go down to Blockbuster or wherever that had the kiosk and be able to print out stickers of the photos that you took in the game. To be able to get JPEGs of them and post them, even better. So that was a really nice update that they did, and it was really just a nice thing that they were able to do. All in all, it was a pleasant experience, and even to this day, when you kind of look back at the other options we've had, the Wii U does have a nice selection of Virtual Console, including Wii games, for we can do that. But when it came down to which one actually has the best Virtual Console, you have this, and you now have the Switch that has some games coming out, but very minimal. Now, given it is starting out now, but when it came to the options of play, the Wii Virtual Console had a phenomenal range of games that we could do. It really made it fun that we could go and enjoy so many options, so many different systems, and it really was a nice gesture that they went out of their way to give us a lot of great games. And it will be missed. I mean, there are some amazing games made that we won't be able to really enjoy anymore, or we haven't been able to enjoy since the online service went down. So with the Wii Shopping Channel going down, it will be a sad thing, and all I can really say is thank you, Nintendo. You really brought a lot of joy and a lot of gaming back that we really wanted. And that's all I can really say is thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity to let us download, get our final games down. For as long as our systems work, we'll have those as an option of gameplay for we can enjoy them. And so I just like to, say thank you, just like I know a lot of people are saying thank you, and it is a sad thing, but this is the downside of digital gaming, is that eventually things go down, and I'm happy that we at least have an opportunity to try and save those for we can enjoy them as long as we're able to. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I just really wanted to get this out there and share my feelings of and my experiences kind of about it. Why for me this is going to be a sad thing, but at the same time I had so much fun doing it, so I'm not really sad. It's more kind of reminiscing of everything. So really enjoyed it, and it was a great feature. And like I said, all I can say is thank you, Nintendo, for the opportunity that we had. And I hope everybody can, join in with me and just say thank you, Nintendo. And hopefully, Nintendo, you do bring all these games back with your new service that will be on the Switch that you're just introducing. Because if you can bring all of this back, it would be phenomenal. I mean, I know a lot of people have said if it can be as good as what is currently on the Wii U, what was on the Wii, then it would really make the Switch being even more worth picking up just for that alone. So, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed my tells and some of the info I gave about it. This is Tsakura saying ciao and sayonara.